The last time you had a threesome? I'm dying, bro, because I didn't see that coming.
So, guys, you heard what VJ Adams asked Files, the bad guy, during his, interview on his podcast. Well, what his answer really has got tongues wagging today. Omo, these files is like files likes, being talked about on the internet, or is it that the guy just took him unawares? I don't know, but okay. By the way, if you don't know who Files is, let me just give you just a little, information about Files. So Files, the bad guy, is his stage name, but he's known as Folarin Falana. But we call him by his stage name Files, the bad guy. So he's a Nigerian rapper, songwriter, and an actor. All right. And when we talk about, if you like listen to his kind of, skill and acting, you ask him why did he even go to school to study law in the first place. So he's good with mimicking, characters and all that. But I mean, that's by the way. So what we want to talk about is during this podcast, VJ Adams asked Files the last time he had threesome, and he was like, oh. Well, he told him that the first and the second, it wasn't good. I even went for therapy. I don't know whether it was serious. I didn't believe him anyways. Yeah, to ask about that, and
When
they
was the
say you should
last
just
time you had
allow
a
it to
threesome?
happen. Well, let's listen to that.
I'm dying, bro, because I didn't see that coming.
You see, what might be interesting to note is
Yeah.
I've only ever attempted it twice, and on both occasions they didn't really go well. The second time, to answer your question, the last time was I don't know, maybe like 2 years ago or so.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah. Because after that second time, I just said I give up. I also spoke to some professionals, and
You're trying to stick professional help.
they said to me that problem is that you're planning it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
They said
better spontaneous.
They said just let it happen.
Got you.
So I said okay. I wait for that day.
Like sometimes I can't believe some things, but you know what? I just of recent I'm beginning to think that some people can just have very weird imaginations and they just want to try out few things. Not really because he doesn't look like a very serious person. Do you understand? I mean, if he's somebody who is that crazy in that part, maybe you would not have answered the question or you would have looked away to corner it. But I think first is just one person that can answer innocently, and knowing that it's a public space and the thing would have gone viral, but he still said it anyhow. I'm just thinking, like, why would somebody want to go that lane? Anyway, it's not a big deal. It's one of those things. Okay, so having talked about that, drop your comment. Let's know. Were you surprised? Was it shocking? Do you think you have a solution? Have you tried it? How did it go? So having said, let's talk about another story, and this time is about Kazim Adeoti and his wife. His basically his first wife. But I think what he did today was, some people said his guilt. Some people said he's just trying to clear his name. But whatever it is, I think he's now like beating himself when nobody is asking. Like, you don't even need to come to social media to come and say we want to clear some things and this that happened. So if you know Kazim, you know that Kazim is one man that got married to Folurounsho, due to a US-based fashion designer. They actually got married in 2002, and they are blessed with 4 kids, right? So, but this man decided to, after a long while, decided to like do one thing with Messi Aigbe before he said Jack. They are now married and all that. So it is just normal that few weeks ago on I think it was on October 6th, the first wife, that's Folurounsho, had her 50th birthday, and tongue started wagging that Kazim did not even on social media say happy birthday, neither did he even go to the US to join for the celebration. So I think maybe people have been talking, tongues wagging and all that. And he knows also that his children would have read some of those things. So he decided to come out to clear the air today by writing that it was based on his wife's wish that he was not there. Like, so let's read what he said. So he said, this is to address recent media comments surrounding Mrs. Olufunsho Adeoti's 50th birthday celebration, which was held in the US last weekend. So for the avoidance of doubt, the celebrant and I spoke about her plan for her 50th birthday party and how she wished to celebrate it. So she said she wanted a party, but shockingly, she specifically said that I should not attend. I asked her again to be sure in the presence of our children, and to everyone's surprise, her response was consistent. She said no. So that was her wish, and I would not want to be embarrassed by attending a party that the celebrant asked me not to attend, so I stayed back in Nigeria. Regardless of how painful her position was to me, I ensured that I supported her morally and financially towards the success of the party. I also informed and ensured that some of our families and friends in the US honored her big day. As I always do, I wished her a happy birthday offline, and she acknowledged pleasantly. Olufunsho remains a significant part of my life. I can never wish her anything other than what is beautiful in life, because she's a proud mother of my 4 lovely children that can never be undone. In fact, is one of the most important things in my life. I therefore will appeal to members of the public, especially on social media, particularly the Facebook communities, to desist from making unfound and distorted comments about my family. If you truly love us and care about us, the best way to support us is to please let peace reign, as social media is not real life. Thank you and God bless you. So he said, furthermore, as I always do, I wished her a happy birthday personally via SMS, to which she replied on same day. She had always warned me not to post her photographs on my social media accounts. I had to respect her wish, and this is understandable. Polygamy is not for the faint-hearted, believe me. And this man knew what he was doing all along. And of course, it is just reasonable. He's been, for me, he's even behaving as if he doesn't know what is going on. Yes, why are you going to come? When you finish, you go back to the other woman, So, I mean, there is no need coming. Then, on a second note, you're like, why would you post my pictures? I mean, we are not even, there's no marriage existing between us. Do you understand? So since the one you're active with is the one in Nigeria, why not keep? So I think the woman just wants a mental space to, be sane, and she knows exactly what she's also doing, and the man also knows what he's doing. And he called out Facebook in particular. And of course, if you know that Facebook does not give him any space. Like, if he comes on, they will come and attack him. And it's been on for the longest of time. And of course, he's not going to expect that people are going to say, oh, beautiful, what you did is right, blah, blah, blah. No, they've not forgotten how the whole marriage thing came, to be, and how the other woman got to know. And it might not be the real world, yes, but there are people who understand the plight, or what would have been going through the mind of that woman, or how she was able to handle the hurts even when she wasn't prepared for it, right? So it is what it is. Cities will just keeping on, right? So tell me, I don't know what you think. Do you think it was right for Funsho to say, "No, what? I don't want it to come. I don't want you to post my pictures on your social media space." Or do you think the guy was just trying to play safe by staying back and enjoy himself on the day the other person was doing her birthday? Please do well by going to the comment section to drop your 2 cents. Don't fail to subscribe. Don't fail to like so you help the community to grow. And I want to say thank you very much for taking your time to listen to me. Bye for now.